How's it, Bluetubers? This is the Blu-ray Hoarder for a new series called My Top 10. And I'll be doing these series about once a week or so, going over my top 10 in different genres, um, my top 10 directors, actors, actresses, all kinds of stuff. So today, my topic are war movies. So it's my top 10 war movies. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, so bear with me. Let's get started. So these two movies didn't make the cut, but I want to give them honorable mentions. Some earlier war movie films, and that is The Dirty Dozen. So has a lot of well-known actors as Ernest Borgnine, Charles Bronson, Jim Brown, John Cassavetes, and Lee Marvin. So have to, mention The Dirty Dozen, and then you have Steve McQueen, James Garner, and The Great Escape. So yeah, you're probably saying, wow, that didn't make your top 10? Nope, it's my top 10, so also, these are just movies that I own, so there may be other war movies that would have made my top 10, but I just don't own them. So, I don't own Patton, I don't own Tora, so couldn't include that in my top 10. So, let's get started with number 10, Rescue Dawn. I don't know, this is on Blu-ray, and I don't know why I haven't upgraded it yet, but this is a great movie, kind of like an escape flick, escape from the POW camp, and that stars Christian Bale and Steve Zahn, and the director is Werner Herzog. You guys might know him from all the PBS documentaries that he makes. But Rescue Dawn. Check it out, guys. You'll see me order this pretty soon on Blu-ray because it's a great movie. Alright. Number 9. This is gonna be interesting for many people. Why so low? But Saving Private Ryan. Great star-studded cast with Edward Burns, Tom Hanks, Matt Damon, Tom Sizemore, winner of Best Director from Steven Spielberg. So, just a great war movie. So, by the way, these war movies are from World War I all the way through the Vietnam War, so World War II. I guess it could go even into like Desert Storm and that type of stuff. So these are particularly those kind of war movies. So I'm not going back into like epic classic wars. Example like Braveheart or something like that. It has to be pretty much guns, tanks, planes. So there you go. Number 9, Saving Private Ryan. Number 8, Schindler's List. Probably saying, wow, that's number 8. Yeah, just a powerful movie. Pretty, depressing and get you in a pissed off mood of pretty much the Holocaust. But great performance by Liam Neeson. That's number 8, Schindler's List. Number 7. This is many people's number 1 horror movie. This is actually number 7 for me, and that's Apocalypse Now from Francis Ford Coppola. So another one with the star-studded cast, and that is Marlon Brando, Robert Duvall, Martin Sheen, Lawrence Fishburne, Dennis Hopper, and Harrison Ford. So this is a nice steelbook. Why is it didn't even break the top 5 for me? It's a little long, a little slow in places. Just them kind of, just on a boat and going down the river. Not too much action. When I think of a war movie, I want a lot of action. So, Apocalypse Now, number 7 on my top 10. Number 6, The Thin Red Line. This is a Terrence Malick film. He took a 20-year hiatus after making movies like Badlands and Days of Heaven, and then decided to do a war movie 20 years later. So this is another movie, a war movie that has a great cast. I believe it has Jim Caviezel and Sean Penn and Thomas Jane. But yeah, this is a solid World War II movie. And that's number 6. My top 5, guys. Platoon. So, this is a great war movie, guys. Platoon. It has Charlie Sheen, William Dafoe, Rutger Hauer, Tom Berenger. I'm sorry, I always get Rutger Hauer and Tom Berenger messed up. But great war movie, a lot of action. So that's why it's in my top 5. Number 4, The Deer Hunter. So this film came out in 1978. Took place in the Vietnam War era. Robert De Niro, Christopher Walken, Meryl Streep. If you guys haven't seen this, you guys gotta check it out. There's a awesome scene that took place in, I believe, the country Laos, and it was Christopher Walken and Robert De Niro. Look at that young Robert De Niro in a Russian roulette scene. It's pretty crazy. So that's The Deer Hunter at number 4. Alright, guys. Number 3. First Christian Bale movie, and that is Empire of the Sun. This is about World War II. At I believe it was a concentration camp. But a great performance by Christian Bale. Yeah, that's Ben Stiller. Look at Ben Stiller. Young Ben Stiller and John Malkovich. But, yeah, number 3, guys. Check this out. It's a must. Number 2. This needs a Blu-ray release. And that is Hamburger Hill. So, I think this is kind of like a remake of Pork Chop Hill. But it's pretty much this battalion that's trying to capture a stronghold on the hill, and they have to climb rugged terrain and take over the hill And it's pretty much either take it over or die. So, a lot of action in this movie. It's awesome. I'm surprised it didn't get as much recognition as other war movies, but it's number 2 on my list. Hamburger Hill. Dun dun dun. Number 1. Number 1, guys. What do you think it is? It's not Black Hawk Down. I forgot about that movie, but I'll give you a hint. How tall are you, Private? Sir, 5'9", sir! I didn't know they stacked shit that high. That's a quote from Lee Emery. From Full Metal Jacket. Stanley Kubrick. It's the awesome digibook. But just an awesome movie. One of the greatest performances from Lee or Emery, who played the role of drill instructor just to the T. Apparently he was a former drill instructor. Where are you from, Private? Sir, Texas, sir! Holy shit, only steers and queers come from Texas. And you definitely do not look like a steer. Do you suck dicks? I bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose. Alright, guys. That's my top 10 war movies. What are your top 10 war movies? Did I miss any? List them down below. It's the Blu-ray Hoarder signing out.